Good morning, traders. This is a binary options trading recap. As always, I start the day by picking the currency pairs that pay out the most. I want to see 80% or more. That keeps my necessary average win rate a little bit lower, and I'm still profitable that way. So let's take a look now. After I've selected all the currency pairs, I'm looking for clean price action. I'm looking for my setup. I'll tell you what it is when we get there. So the EURUSD, I'm noticing a possible entry here, but I go, I think, one currency pair further since the entry has not been triggered yet, but it's getting very close. So I go and look at the Australian Canadian dollar, come right back to the EURUSD, and my entry is triggered right now. The blue line here has broken above this yellow line on the stochastic indicator or oscillator, and that is my signal to take an entry for the price to go higher. So this trade looks kind of like it's pretty iffy right now. It's winning, right off the bat, but I wasn't too sure whether it's going to win. I mean, I was sure about the entry. I'm not sorry that I took that entry, but I just go ahead and look at the remaining currency pairs to see what's going on out there. I'm not interested at all in taking a trade at this point because this trade is still far from being over, and if this trade wins, I don't want to take another trade. And you can see right now the trade is winning, but I'm just looking just in case this trade fails and I need to place two other trades. So if the first trade fails, I take up to two more trades because my win rate, if the first trade fails, is almost always 67%, which is profitable. So that's why I do that. But if the first trade wins, then I stop trading, because with the way binary options work is you'll make more money off of that first trade than you will off of two winning trades if you lost one. And that's just because every single trade you take, whatever your trade amount is, if you lose the trade, you lose that entire amount. But if you win the trade, you win a fraction of that amount. In this case, I'm going to win 88% of this trade, of this trade amount if this trade works. I'm only trading with $1 because I haven't tested this strategy yet. I'm testing it right now. That's what you're watching. And we're going to test 100 trades, and once we know that it's profitable after 100 trades, then I can increase the trade amount. We're already over 1/3 of the way there, so you can get done with these test trading things pretty quickly, and at least it gives yourself some peace of mind before you put some money on the line. So here we go. We won that trade, and we're all done trading for the day. I'll show you my spreadsheet. So I did take a trade on Friday and did not make a video about it, and I lost the first trade, won the second trade, and lost the third trade. So that's, as I was telling you earlier, I have to take two trades after one losing trade, but unfortunately this was a kind of a special case where I lost that third trade. So you can see most of the time I have that 67% win rate if I don't win the first trade. There was one day where I lost every trade, and then on Friday I lost 2 out of 3. And then there was also one day where one of the trades was a break-even trade. So if the price ends up exactly where it was when you placed the trade, you just get your investment back. It's not a win or a loss. It's break-even. So this is today's trade right here. And this is our overall. So we've done 34 trades now. Overall win rate is almost 61%. Our break-even win rate is 54%. And that depends on the average payout. So that's why I take that 80% or higher. I want to keep that average up there. And this is our P&L so far, just trading with $1 and our percent change so far. So we started with 154.36. We were as high as 160 on August 30th, but then we had a couple. Actually, that was the next day was kind of like the worst day ever so far, losing all three trades. And you can see when that happens, you lose $3 in this case. So it's pretty tough when you take a string of losses with these binary options. That's why these are super risky. And if you don't know what you're doing, you just should stay away from them 100%. But if you're a disciplined trader, if you've been trading for a long time and you know you can follow your plan 100% of the time, not even 99% of the time is good enough, it has to be 100% of the time. You can never, ever break your plan when trading binary options, because you can get out of control very easily and go through all of your money in just one sitting. So anyway, let me know if you have any questions about this. As always, go into every single trade with a plan and stick to it no matter what. Doesn't apply here, but when you can, always take your stop losses, honor your profit target, and in the long run, you should be green. Take care.